gonna run it back and seeing if it can work this time. And as this room fill up, be sure to hit that like button, share this content. Let this be the reason for the season. Yep. Mama said that there will be days, literally, just like this. Run it back, gang. Cowboys got good news. Versus the Eagles week 1. Plus more Q&A. Boy, we got less than 24 hours. Less than 24 hours before we get a chance to see football. Come on with it.
All the same.
40 ounce got paid, John. Yo, shout out to you. Elijah Robinson, appreciate you. Mr. Cowboy Nation, shout out to you. Come on. Remember, north of the border, baby.
My turn. Told me it was my
Let the room fill up before we get started.
Spartans, prepare for glory. Take the money out. Come on.
5, 4, 3, and morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Appreciate everybody for rocking with the nation. For some reason, I use Streamlabs, right? And they have this thing called audio ducking, and they also have mute audio while other sound is in the background. Those two switches were turned on, I guess, since the update. So, therefore, when you play other audio, it mutes the audio and it increases my volume. So that's why you can hear me breathing and everything when we was trying to get those things going and moving. This is for what it is, Cowboy Nation. I appreciate each and every last one of you all. I'm glad that we had this snafu now. And shout out to the upgrades, man. The upgrades always a necessary evil, right? You got to have upgrades or updates or what have you. And I appreciate each and every last one of you guys for tuning in. So I forgot where we left off at, but we're going to try to steer the conversation back to where we left off at. And we were talking about the Cowboys, right? And who will play, who will not play, and these sorts of things. And we talked, already went over, for those who tuning in for the very first time, this is part 2. So we went over our list of guys that's going to play. And it's all of the starters. Let me pull that part back up. I appreciate y'all so much, man. I love y'all to the stars and back. And the stars are pretty far away, you know. yeah, the stars are pretty far away. I think the moon is like over 250,000 miles from here. And the moon's not even a star. So think about that, right? You know. All right, give me 1 second here. Let me pull up this tweet so we can be all on the same page. We building the plane as we fly, as we always do, Cowboy Nation. All right, so here we go. Yeah, here we go. All right, so we right here. And basically what I was saying is that everybody was a full participant today and all this week outside of Perion Winfrey. He's the only guy that's not starting or is not a starter or what have you. And we will miss his services, right? But it's the next man up. He's more of a 3-tech anyhow, and we kind of got a lot of bodies in that area, meaning that we have Osa Odighizuwa. We have Solomon Thomas that's going to be rotated in. And then immediately next to him would be Jay Toya, of course, Mozzie, and Kenny Clark. So with those guys, we would see on the 46, 47 man active day roster. Y'all can put it down how many active day roster it will be. We know for sure Kenny Clark is going to hold down that fort as far as the one tech, right? All right, so, and I was telling everyone, I'm just trying to rehash everything we went over, that Trayvon Diggs and Tyler Guyton, I trust Trayvon Diggs 1,000% more than what we can trust an Andre Booth or whoever it is. Shout out to him. Hopefully he can land his feet somewhere. But I trust Trayvon Diggs even at 80% more than those guys, right? So we getting Trayvon Diggs. My thing is I don't like DBs playing at a pitch count. I don't like DBs playing in a situation whereas they only play for like 14 to 15 plays and these sorts of things, because as a defensive back, you want to get in rhythm. You get in the flow and the feel of the game, and those are things that you don't want to sneeze upon, right? But Trayvon Diggs will be playing this go around. And Tyler Guyton, of course, Brevin Span 4, BSF. Put BSF in the chat. We're just going to repeat what I said a few minutes ago, that BSF, before the injury in training camp, he was looking like a pure tight end out there. Like, he was catching everything. He was doing his thing. And Cowboy Nation, it's a situation and scenario that when you look back at it, you say, man, he for damn sure can be one of those guys in which you say, Jake who? But we ain't going to do it like that, because it's better to have both of those boys than just one of those boys. And that is what my guy, Brevin Span 4, BSF, brings to the table. Now, with all of that being said, they also brought up the notion that they will try to rotate and move Tyler Guyton in and out. Now, that is a situation that the Cowboys got to figure out down the stretch, because I don't like that either. I don't like the notion that we moving guys in and out and in and here and there and these sorts of things. I would love to know that if, hear me out, these are my two takeaways before we play some audio. If Tyler Guyton is ready, then he's ready. If he needs 2 weeks to get ready, then let him get those 2 weeks to get ready. The season is short, but it is also a long season. You don't want to rush anyone, and this applies to Trayvon Diggs as well. You don't want to rush anyone so that they can be out there, right? Now, to counter, the Eagles got somebody that's coming back, and let me know if you guys can hear this audio. And his name is Landon Dickerson, and I want to match strength on strength. I want them at their full healthy situation, and I know in the hearts of hearts the Eagles want us in our full healthy situation. But that's a whole nother conversation. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear this audio.
All right, let's get to some news about tomorrow night's opener. It is the Eagles and the
Put a 1 in
Cowboys.
the chat.
Potentially good news for both these teams. Let's start out with the defending champs. Eagles left guard Landon Dickerson, who did not practice earlier in the week, was listed as a full participant in practice on Tuesday. A very good sign for a player. Remember, had that leg injury in the first week or so of camp in early August. This is not that. He's actually been dealing with a back injury. Nick Sirianni declined to say exactly when it occurred, but the fact that Dickerson's back out there listed as a full participant. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler. You're about to go up against some really good Cowboys defensive tackles, including newly acquired Kenny Clark here. Certainly a positive to have Dickerson on the field.
All right, so y'all can hear it now. Yeah, here I am. How do you do? Yes, if you got little kids, you know what I'm talking about. Mommy finger, where are you? Well, it's going to be Daddy Finger, where are you? And it will be Kenny Clark, and he's going to be shooting through A gap or B gap saying, here I am, how do you do? Because at this time, I need Kenny Clark to be able to shoot, get upfield, make things happen, turn this guy into his baby, and rock him, my baby, and that will be Jalen Hurts. I need to create pressure inside. We want to funnel Hurts outside of the pocket and force him to throw on the move, right? And that's where you get those flutters. That's where you get those ill-advised passes. Now, he can run the ball. Hurts running the ball, that's the thing that he do. But we got to make sure that everybody is on the same page. Cowboy Nation, TA Cowboy said, I heard it loud and clear last stream, but the chat was gone. Okay, all right. Well, now everyone can hear it loud and clear. Didn't get the notification trill, that's okay. We are in the building now. We are back in the folds. Had to turn some buttons on and off and on over here on my end, okay? But before we go any further into these details, I just want to talk about this particular group of guys, and it is something that you guys got to all adhere to because it's something new to us, and it is one of those things that with the growth and the celebration of everything and the celebration of everything, I got to play this. Come on with it. Where my breaking news at? Come on. Let's get it.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code LAW. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Download now. Shout out to Sleeper, and be sure when you download. Were y'all able to hear that noise? Let me know because I'm now like Panic Man now. I don't know if you guys can hear it, and I don't want y'all falling asleep on what I'm trying to say here. But get $100 deposit up to $100, right? So, and it will match it. So, for example, you put 50 in there, they'll match 50 with you. So drop and give me 50. Use code LAW, and we would take great care of you. And on top of that, it's you're late, Ace Boogie. But you can always join in and sleep on these picks right here because, well, don't sleep on these picks because we got some stuff over here. My phone is black. Let me see if I can pull this up, baby. Bear with me, Cowboy Nation. Look. Boy, we've been doing some things over here, and let me see if I can pull this around. But, man, we got to build planes while we fly. I'm going to get back to this emulator in a few seconds because I got to show y'all my picks so we can get this show going. Cowboy Nation, Tony Tone, new sponsor, baby. Yes, indeed, new sponsor in the building. It's always a pleasure. It's always a plus being able to grow, but it comes with its perks, and it comes with its, as we call, let me open this up. Hold on, bear with me, y'all. Boy, yes. Boy, Law, bring out the Panic Man. I haven't seen him in a minute. I got you, man. Hey, it's so befitting that the Panic Man himself is green. It's good that he's green, right? It's good that he's green because this is what's going to happen tomorrow when the Cowboys lay that big old L on the Eagles, and it's going to be crazy. Let me see if we can get it going. Ooh, don't mess with me, baby. Yeah, they try to take me down. You try to do this to me? Huh? You try to take me down? Yeah. All right. They got the easiest pick ever before we go into details. They got Dak Prescott for 0.5 yards. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that Dak Prescott going to at least get that, right? So if we could go more or less with that, and we're going to go with more and more. So we go more with that. And now we can't use two promos, but they got Hurts with 213 yards, but I'm going to go with Lamb with 72 yards. I think Lamb will get more than that 72 yards, y'all. And then Smitty with 57. They just trying to do anything and everything. I think that, when we started looking at this, let's go with Smitty with a little bit more. And then all you got to do is then you verify your picks right here. You throw some cash at it. You submit it. You use promo code LAW. We'll be looking at that because I'm looking at this game is going to be more of a situation that is going to be more of an offensive type of thing. I think that that's what we can look at it from here. But that's my sleeper picks. And we will do some more picks down the stretch, but I just wanted you guys to get used to the platform there. Appreciate you. Jack Straw says, Lamb going for a hundo. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. What happened to the Beaker guy, Law? He gone, man. The Beaker guy gone, man. He gone with Michael Parsons, man, unfortunately. I got to rebuild my whole setup, so it's going to take me a minute. But neither here nor there, Cowboy Nation. I just think that this team, when we look at everything and we say to ourselves, last night, I got to rehash this. Last night, there's a lot of people that laughed and scoffed at me. They poked at me. They made fun of me because of my faith within the confines of this team. Now, I'm going to go over this one more time because last time, on the last stream, we had to end it, but I want to bring this back up so that you guys can keep this. Boom, here we go. I got the Cowboys season prediction, but before I give my team, let's go with the bottom. Giants 6-11, Washington 10-7, Eagles 11-6, and the mighty Cowboys 13-4. What I want to do is, since this is the opening of all, and I'm talking about the seasoning, I want to get your guys' input. Where do you have the Giants record would be? Because if I put mines out, I need for y'all to put y'all's out, right? Where do you got the Giants at? Where do you have the Washington at? Where do you have the Eagles at as far as the season? Yeah. And then when we do the call-ins, I need to know your score predictions. Shout out to you, Matt Batten. Appreciate you for jumping in. So first and foremost, Charles Moon have the Cowboys going 12-5, right? Where we at? Legendary says, my 3 keys to the game, control the run. Yeah, I got that as a key. Yeah. On defense, score 7, not field goals, right? But, hey, I'll take some points. Just score, baby. Score on every drive. And there should be no excuses. We should be able to score on every drive. We should be able to get things moving on every single drive. And also let Dak keep upright and help him with the right scheme. Yes. Yeah, liquor always win, LAW. Yes, indeed. Liquor up, y'all. Matt Batten says Eagles 14-3, Dallas Cowboys 12-5, Washington 9-8, Giants 4-13. Matt Batten, you my dog, but I don't want the Eagles to win 14 games. I don't want them to win 14 games. We should figure out ways so that they won't win 14 games. And it starts tomorrow. Come on with it. All right, Kende, 11-6. Yeah. 34-17, King Morning Star. Appreciate you. Scarecrow got us going 28-21. Yeah. Trill, 30-27. Boy, you talking about cardiac Cowboys at that point. Well, we win. We win in the last hour, right? Yeah. So I got 2 things going. I got the season prediction going, and also I have, dare I say, the score prediction going for tomorrow. Yeah, 17-0 Cowboys. Is that the score, or is the season record? Let me know. I would take both. Though, by the way. Yeah. 40-10 Cowboys. Yeah. Blake A says 27-20. I should put down score prediction because we got every starter. Let me just break this down and let me talk some football content right quick before we do anything else. Let me break this down for everyone to see. Yeah. Right here, boom. And I disappeared, didn't I? All right. So we're going to look at this. I said in the last show before the audio got all jacked up, he's a hitter. My hitter. All of these guys with check marks are hitters. We got big reservation time with Trayvon Diggs. We know he's a business decision. What we need to do against the Philadelphia Eagle, you need to factor in matching physicality with physicality. You can't play soft out there. All right, so when we do play nickel, which I would think that the Cowboys would rarely play nickel in this particular situation. Why, Law? Because this is a run-heavy team. Know your opposition. Know your opponent. This is what I'm saying is that with nickel, what tends to happen and what did happen to the Washington team last year when the Washington team played the Philadelphia Eagles, even in times when we switched to nickel, the Eagles got the hurry-up offense, and what they would do is they know that you're lighter in the box, they would continue to run. You don't want to do that, okay? So you want to be able to keep strength on strength, and this is one of the things that a lot of people are not talking about, even with the confines of the Cowboys with new defensive coordinator. We don't rely on packages for the scheme. We play a base, and I mean just that, a base formation, a base defense. And the less you have to think out there, the faster you play. I was listening in to Overshown, and he said he reached out to Sean Lee, and he was talking about just being able to be able to get some of that knowledge base of wisdom and understanding of what the game is all detailing, right? Far as what he need to know, being where your feet at, understanding processing system, you right? Even though Sean Lee ran like a 4.79 or something, a 4.8, it felt as if though, or you can see as if though he ran a 4.3 because his processing system is great. His speed is great far as his mind. And we already know that Overshown, he's already quick with the feet. But if we can get him to process even faster, it's great. Yeah. Yeah, so those are things that we have to understand. So by Overshown, talking to Sean Lee, man, that just made me like, yeah. Oh, yeah, I love it. I love it. Why? Because we know once he get back onto the scene, it's going to be a great thing. And he's the only guy now that's recovering, right? And when he gets out there, one of these starters going to get plucked. I'm just telling y'all for real. One of these starters, once Overshown make it back, one of these starters is going to get plucked. Who is going to be, y'all? You know, because right now it's going to be one of those things. And in the future, we going to have Shamar James. I think that, man, he played lights out. Damone Clark, he's going to be a great rotation for us. But I'm just looking at it like this, ladies and gentlemen. When this team get its mind set together, it's just going to be real good to see these boys fly out to the ball, do their thing. And I know we don't have favorable grades or what have you. I tend to not look at these grades. But if you want to find the weak guy in the middle, it's Steen. It's Juergens, right? And if you want to penetrate, and hey, big question mark, he got tender legs right now, Dickerson. So if Clark can penetrate A gap, B gap, and work that middle, man, I want to flush Hurts this way. I want to flush him this way on the perimeters. I want to speed up his clock. I want to make sure that if we can get Saquon Barkley out of his element, there'll be a nice thing. And I don't know how. See, that's why we can't trust these dang grades, man. You know what I'm saying? How you give him an 85.3? I've seen I seen players with higher grades, right? That's why we don't do these grades. And especially receiving grades, man, because we all know Saquon can do it all. They got him at a 67. It's like, man, who is grading this guy? You know what I'm saying? It should be all 100s down the stretch. I can't even find a weak game. I can't find a weak game at all in Saquon Barkley situation. But I'm going to tell y'all this, though. On the offensive side, news reporting that, Carter, he would be a fool to go. But he had some shoulder stuff, right? Shoulder lead. Yeah. So we just got to make sure that our bookends right here, Guyton and Steele, both of those boys can stand tall. Because everybody that you see right now eligible to play on this field. Everybody. They are saying that even with Tyler Guyton, he will be able to be there, and we'll see what we can get going and moving from there, Cowboy Nation, and get things moving and grooving from here, Cowboys. It is for what it is, and it is a situation and scenario that the Cowboys must stand tall with it. Let me see if we got anything here. Roland, Auntie, what's good with you? Eagles BTA on the Cowboys. I feel you, Eric. You speaking from an emotional aspect of it, right? Y'all are hoping that the Cowboys fall straight from what we were last year to even lower, and that's okay. But we got this guy called Dak Prescott, and it's going to be a good situation for us to see him healthy versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm waiting for it. Can't wait to see it. One of the things that I want to bring up right here, give me 1 second here, because not all is lost on them boys. Not all is lost on these guys. Let me pull this up right here. Which way should I go with this? I gave my schedule prediction. Let somebody else give you guys their schedule prediction.
The screen, I would back up the Brinks truck on the Cowboys over 6.5.
Shall we go through the schedule?
Week 1 at Philadelphia.
Love fading teams that just won the Super Bowl.
That's fair.
Love it.
What won't come out of my mouth is telling you that the Cowboys are going to win this game. If you two feel that way, I'm not here to fight you.
No, I think they lose at week 1.
Okay.
All right, we're 0-1 versus the Giants.
Win.
Week 3 at the Bears.
I think it's a win still.
Listen, I'm coming from an Eagles girl. I'm not.
I think Chicago's going to start slow.
Win because the way my stinky brain is looking at it, Jalen Johnson is probably going to be following CeeDee Lamb. Now you have an arguable 1B in George Pickens, and I still don't believe in Caleb Williams.
They lose this game versus the Packers.
We beat the
Mr.
Packers.
Cheesehead himself.
There's something fishy. I see a beautiful Dak game. The defense comes to play. Again, I'll pull the Ken's card. If you say it's the Packers, I am not going to argue. I love the Packers, but something feels fishy about that game.
I actually love what you just said there. I think we give Ken's a Ken's card every time we do something because I think she's smarter than both of us put together. So you get like 3 Ken's cards for every schedule.
I'm not going to use the Ken's card in this moment. 3-1 onto the Jets.
That's all I wanted to see, is a good start. Now, they got to lose and taking that L week 1. But I have dug up some things, and I'm not trying to tell y'all where to go with y'all selections. I'm gonna save it. You know what? I'm gonna savor it because I can't let the cat out of the hat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna savor it. I was gonna show it on the show, but I'm gonna savor it because there's a record to be had, and it haven't been done since 2000 and I believe 2 or 3. And I'm going to play it, and so I'll let you guys know when it's played or what have you. But since we are crunched for time, and we try to work up Cowboys Collectives again tonight, and I don't want to lead the witness into this particular bizarre thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll this one right quick, and we'll be right back. Let's talk about control. And first and foremost, I'm talking about control body odor, and that's anywhere. And all you have to do is shop.mando and get $5 off of your starter pack, and that's over 40% with promo code LAW. Shopmando.com. Let's go. I use this body wash odor control, full body control with Mando. They have the product here, and they also have deodorant that you apply under the arm for 72 hours of odor control. You want to be in control. And speaking of control, they also have the product that you can apply all over the body, the invisible cream, and it also fights for 72 hours. Look, it's all about being in control. And with Mando, man, they control body odor anywhere. All you have to do is shop.mando, get $5 off your starter pack. That's over 40% with promo code LAW. Shopmando.com. Let's go, and let's stay in control of your odor. I love it.
Let's go, man! Let's go!
All right. I forgot to take that "let's go" out, but if you want it, you can get it. Let me know. You know, that's the other version of the "let's go." But with that being said, since we are pressured for time, let's go ahead and do one more thing before I go and get into these conversations. And I really, let me see if I got it right here. Yeah, I do have it right here. And we got to work on, where's my chat box? I can't see it anymore. We'll work on that. We'll build that plane as it's fly. 657-390-7391. That's the hotline for your mind. Be sure to check out that particular phone number. And if you have any issues, any problems, especially if you're around Dallas and you get rear-ended, you get fender-bended.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first.
Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frenkel first.
Yes, that's 214 or 817, and all the threes you can dial. Be sure to reach out to our partners, Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers. They won't take advantage of you like Diddy, but they will take care of you, and they will fight for you, just like any great agent or lawyer should do. But if you can't dial that number, visit FrenkelFirm.com. Someone there will be able to take great care of you. Cowboy Nation, my line, my hot number, my hotline for your mind, 657-390-7391. Keep it real, baby. From the 661 Voss Cowboy. Not to get confused with boss, but boss with a V as in Victor, you know. What's good with you? Like the water, boss.
What's good, brother? Yep, like the water. We ain't talked in a while.
Look, before you give out your damn score prediction, season prediction, I don't want it. Last year you was right.
You remember? Well, I got good news for you then.
Oh, man. Hold on. Let me put this schedule up because, man, boy, you made me mad all year, man. You were living in my mind the whole entire year. I know a lot of people probably forgot about you, but I didn't. I said, boy, you was. Man, you should be a multi-millionaire, bro. If you'd have played,
I think about it all the time, but I hate to gamble.
Yeah, brother. Well, if you do decide, man, there's sleeper right there. You know, it's right there. You know. I gotta pull this schedule up.
You know, all your picks, you're on point with all your picks. You gonna make some money.
Oh man, if I didn't have cowboy biasness in my veins, bro, and I just used your picks last year, I'll be somewhere pulling up on a yacht next to Jerry, you know.
Well, I got some special news for you. Then you gonna love this one.
Okay, so break it down.
I honestly see us going 13-7, 2 playoff wins. The reason why? It's addition by subtraction.
Okay.
People are losing their minds on Michael Parsons. I like Michael. Don't get me wrong. My son is a big Michael Parsons fan. But the thing is that our defense leaned heavy on his abilities. We leaned heavy on his abilities. And by taking a player out of out of the equation, you're making the defense play like a defense. The defense is supposed to play with all 11 players. And we weren't playing like that. And now that we added, like you said, we added Clark Kent, that's the perfect antidote to our biggest problem, which is stopping the run up the middle. A and B gap was a killer for us. And we got some thumpers at linebacker.
We do.
We haven't had in years. So that nullifies all the issues. And the best thing you said, and even Skip Bayless said, Skip Bayless just recently said it. We got the benefit of the unknown. Nobody really knows what Sean Harvey's gonna do.
Right.
You know, nobody really knows what he's gonna do. And the fact that you know, our defensive coordinator has never had a non-top 10 defense.
Yeah.
That's the thing that people keep forgetting. This man has never had a even when he was at the Bears and the Bears sucked, they still was a top 10 defense.
Yeah.
So to think that we're not going to have a top tier defense, and then we got one of the most explosive offenses that is going to be in the NFL this year. By far, we're going to be in the top 10 again. You got the top 10 defense and the top 10 offense. That's the recipe for longevity.
Right.
You know, and we just signed Hunter Nipsey. So,
we did.
You know, that solidifies our short yardage problem. We got a big back that can go short yardage along with Williams.
As long as you use them, you know. We had speed, but we never used it.
We're not using them. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, I see him being just like how the Niners use UTEP. That's what I think we're going to do with Hunter Nipsey.
Yeah, I'm praying.
Trevor is going to be on the field a lot more.
Yeah.
That was another issue. Remember I was saying that was a problem that Martha McCarthy wasn't using them. I mean, it makes it to where now we're explosive. You can't cover all four with Jake Ferguson and the back too. And Dak still has the ability to scramble and get up field. He can get you 5-10 yards real quick.
Yeah.
You know, so we're a headache. And a lot of teams are going to be sleeping on that. You know, I think the big and then it's not just 2 draft picks that we got.
Yeah.
It's not. It's 4 draft picks. We have our own 2 plus the 2.
Yeah. So that is a given. Maybe we can package some stuff up and move up. But the Cowboys are in love with draft picks. They got to make sure they pick. They got to pick for the future, right? They got to make sure that they.
I wouldn't even move up unless you get somebody that's truly dynamic. That it's like a no-brainer. This team's going to come in right away and he's going to play and it's going to be a factor. There's no reason to lose those picks. Keep them.
Unless that is that kid from Ohio State, you know, that been doing number 2, I forgot his name.
Smith, or even Williams over there at Alabama, he's a stud too. You know?
Yes, but in closing,
we
don't need a receiver. I'm talking about the hybrid safety Ed Reed / Sean Taylor type.
He's a stud. He's a stud. He's a stud. I agree. Yeah, he'd be worth it.
Yeah, he'd be worth it. If that's the guy that's right there, you can't pass up on him. What you got for tomorrow night, man? Cowboys versus Philly.
I honestly see it's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna come down to a field goal. Brandon Harvey's gonna hit one from about 45 yards, man.
45 to win the game. Okay. All right. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in, man. Let me hear you say it, bro.
All right, brother. How about them Cowboys?
How about him, man? That's Boss, man, with a V, like the water, VOSS, Cowboy. He called in last year and gave me the blues, man, on this phone line, going back and forth over the record prediction there, and he was right. I hate it, but, you know, as the words of my God, dread it.
Dread it. Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
Caleb Downs. Yeah. His name slipped my mind there. Appreciate you putting his name down there. I got from the 910 Auntie, and then we have 100 grand. But from the 910 UN, talk to me, Auntie.
How you been doing, nephew?
I'm doing great. it's a little up and down, but hey, I'm here though. I'm here, talking to y'all.
Don't you hold your head that you keep your head up, keep your head to the sky. In the words of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you one thing. Unpopular opinion. I called into one of your live shows. I remember when Michael Parsons first started his podcast. Now, nephew, I'm old, okay? And I'm old school. With Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, they were straight business on the field.
Right,
they didn't have any distractions or anything going on, you know what I'm saying? Like a podcast. So I know people are like, well, it's okay, but I called into one of your shows and I voiced my displeasure.
Right.
Because it's me. And I know that's this generation's, they want clicks, likes, follows. But I really feel when everyone was devastated, we lost Michael Parsons. Now, I hate to be cruel. We weren't winning with him, okay? And I have a big problem. You want big bucks, but you don't show up in the big games. Charles Haley always showed up in the big games. Deion Sanders always showed up in the big games. Michael Irvin always showed up in the big games. So, again, yes, Michael Parsons he's very good. Very, very good. But when I needed you the most, where were you? You turned your back on. You were nowhere to be found. 1 sack in 4 playoff games? No, ma'am, no, sir. You don't need a big check. And again, every time he would sack someone, it was a weaker team. You never showed up for us when it really counted. So I'm glad. And I watched your video on his back issue. Jerry finally got something right. And I am happy. I feel, and I don't know, I had an inkling. The way Shotty's trying to do things, all of this me. It's with Shotty, it's about team.
Yes, indeed. So Auntie, so tomorrow, what you got for this game tomorrow? Cowboys versus Eagles. What you got for the score and what you got for the season record prediction as well?
Oh God. Okay, I'm pulling for the Cowboys to pull it out. Maybe by 3 points. I don't know. 27 to 24. I think we're gonna pull it out because we're expected to lose. I know the trends. When we're good, the years that we're good and we're supposed to blow people out, we go in there and lay an egg. When they don't give us a fighting chance, that's when we do our best work.
You ain't lying.
Yeah. My prediction, nephew, for the season, I think we're going to be at least a 10 to 11 game. I think we're going to win about 10, 11 games. Like I said, now
10, 11.
Some of this is going to depend upon the health of the team. But we have a good team. Shotty is getting these boys on code. And so everyone, hey, if you don't want to win with all that hero ball crap, no. That has to go. It's about team. And I really feel, I could be wrong, but I really feel the way Shotty wants to do things, I think Shotty had that in the back of his mind from the get-go. He didn't say anything, but look at how he's trying to turn this team around and everything he's trying to do. You don't have time for nobody to be sitting up doing no podcast and all this other immature stuff that Michael Parsons has done, yet he's crying, I'm a leader. What kind of leader are you? Okay?
Yeah,
so I'm like I said, I'm old school. I realize that.
Right.
But I don't like nonsense, and I told you, I know how to, I'm looking at a lot of these young people, honey, they haven't been through Super Bowls. I had 3 when I was in college.
Right.
Because they meant business. They focused on their football. And so that's how I feel. I think we will be better off without Michael Parsons. Because, again, we didn't win with you, honey. Okay? Give you an example.
In closing.
I'm sitting over here struggling to pay my mortgage, the Rocket Mortgage every month.
Oh, wow.
And then I get this ninja, kind of wine and dine me. A ninja, I'm still struggling. You can hit the door.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Wait a minute. He trying to wine and dine you. I see you whining. Oh,
hey, wine is good. Food is good. Come over here and help me with this mortgage, ninja. You done moved in.
Yeah, that naysayer better. He. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now hold on. I was gonna say in closing, but if that naysayer is there and he got his toothbrush and his clothes and he ain't helping out putting half on it, when you get back, put all that stuff at the front door. Yes, indeed. Yeah, put that stuff at the front door. Yeah.
Hey, on the way out, I was struggling before you got here, and I'm still struggling. Hit the door.
Hit the door. Yes, indeed. Shout out to you. Old school. All right, appreciate you,
yes,
Auntie.
Sir.
Yes,
all right,
indeed.
baby. Take
yes, indeed. Much love to her. Yes, indeed. I got that Tyrone. She got Tyrone in there. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Tyrone. And Tyrone. Lord, it's still not nightfall. I was gonna say something else. It's not nightfall, boy. It's not nightfall, boy. But I know who gonna say it. I got my guy from the. You know what she need? You know what she need? She need her PJ Washington. You know what Cause Brittany was like, Brittany mama would jump in and said, he only got $11,000 in the baby account. The very next day, PJ Washington signed a $90 million contract. Auntie need a PJ Washington. That's what she need. Yeah. He gonna drop the D off in the money. Oops, I'm talking too loud. She can go to sleep on it. She can go to sleep on that one. PJ for the win. Oh my gosh, man. Brittany.
I'm saying, hey, if he moved in, the D must be good if he moved in already. So, hey, he can do this.
Oh my God.
Stella got our groove back.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. All right, woo, son. I was like, damn, Auntie, he got his toothbrush. His shaving kit. He got his.
He ain't paying no money.
He got that. He got this Atlas razor.
Yeah, he got an Atlas.
You got his Atlas razor. He using promo code law.
Provided by Auntie. Auntie bought that. Auntie used that promo code law.
Auntie keep buying some. Auntie keep buying him that Mando and as well as that Atlas razor, man. Yes, indeed. I done fooled around, broke my headset over here, laughing and carrying on. Oh Lord, I done got to get some new headsets, man. But yeah, where were we? We were talking about the damn
the Eagles.
The Eagles. Okay. All right. Well, who gonna win? Who gonna win tomorrow? What's gonna be the score, man? What's the spread? What's all of the good stuff, man?
You already know, man. Cowboys gonna win the game.
Yeah.
32-24. 32-24.
32-24.
Cowboys dub.
All right. Cowboys dub. 32-24. Who we need to watch out for, man? Who we need to look out for and all of this good stuff? While I fix my headset.
Dak Prescott, big game. Pickens coming out party. CD going crazy. Don't be surprised if the running game is going to show up just enough to keep the Eagles honest. The running game's going to show up to keep the Eagles. It might even surprise you. Because the Eagles are going to be focused on Pickens and CD. Okay. They're going to come out the gate focused on them, and the running game is going to surprise you. They're going to be caught off guard. Yeah, they're going to be caught off guard, and they're going to have to play honest. And that's when Dak Prescott's going to just dotting them up. Bang, 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 bang. And it's going to be keep away, too. The Eagles ain't going to have the ball that much. Because the Cowboys cannot just run the ball. They can do that short passing they was doing in the offseason. What they was doing in the offseason, Law? A whole bunch of pitches, a whole bunch of 5-yard passes, and they was come on, man, that eat the clock up too.
Yeah, it does,
that
man.
Eat the clock up too. They was doing that all offseason. You're gonna see a lot of that. You're gonna see a lot of that, a lot of running, and a lot of that. That's gonna force the Eagles to have to play honest, and we gonna win the time of possession. Watch and see. And when the Eagles do score, I think we're gonna take the lead, and it's gonna be over.
You're gonna take the lead.
Once we take the lead, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap from there.
It's a wrap because they're gonna struggle to have to come back. I don't be surprised if Jalen Hurts throw a pick. Because they're going to have to claw to get back. Eagles, can you come back?
Are you ready for the season prediction, or you want to wait after this game? Okay, hold tight. I'm going to put you on the wax right now, man. Make sure that this is so people can see it. Zoom in just a little bit more right there. Okay. All right. Week 1.
You already know that's Dub.
Dub City, okay. Week 2.
Dub.
At Chicago.
Dub.
3-0. Green Bay. Here.
Dub.
Damn.
Dub.
4-0. Jets.
Unfortunately. Dub. I'm going to that game. Dub.
All right.
I'm in the building.
At Carolina.
Dub.
At Washington.
Dub.
Oh, snap. Boy, shoot 7-0. All right. Denver. Yeah.
We got the guy we needed. We got the guy we needed in that middle. Dub.
We haven't beaten them boys since 95. So 8-0.
See, it must snap. Dub.
God dang. All right. At Arizona. Well, no. Arizona, come here.
Dub. Revenge game.
Dano Murray 9-0 at the bye week. Well, who winning the bye week? Dub, right?
Dub.
At Vegas.
Dub. Easy, man. Come on, that's Vegas.
Second Eagles week. At Dallas. Eagles coming to Dallas.
In Dallas.
In Dallas.
Mm-hmm. It's in Dallas. We hot coming off the Vegas game.
Party at Auntie house. We gonna move Tyrone up out of there.
I think we sweep them boys.
Oh yeah. Damn, 12-0, man.
I think we sweep them boys.
Chiefs on Thanksgiving Day.
That's I think we beat the Chiefs. Ain't the same. The Chiefs fell off, though. And they ain't the same old Chiefs.
God, no, boy. Shoot.
They ain't the same old
Jerry,
Chiefs.
Jerry gonna win Owner of the Year, Coach of the Year. Boy, we all eating at the Star, off the Star, at the Star in Frisco. All right.
Kelce last year, man, he worried about getting married. He ain't worried about playing no football.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Listen. And we got Pickens this time. We beating the Chiefs. We beating the Chiefs. The big bad Chiefs.
The Detroit. At Detroit, by the way.
Revenge game. They did us dirty last year. Law. They embarrassed us.
Somebody
Revenge game.
said we peaking too early. Yeah.
That's a revenge game. Minnesota. Dub, Minnesota Garbage.
God damn, you got to run in the
They never beat
table.
us. When was the last time Minnesota beat us?
Man, shoot, playoff time, shoot. I'm still mad at Minnesota. Sidney Rice look like Jerry Rice. Shit. All right, Chargers.
Dub, Chargers trash.
Man, now shit, you got Joe Milton out there now. We calling back Deuce Vaughn. You got Washington. You 16-0. You got Washington, and you got Giants the last two games.
I could see us losing the last two games because we gonna have everything sewn up. Ain't even gonna be no.
Oh man,
Joe Milton gonna be out there playing. Joe Milton gonna be out there playing them last two games.
Shoot, losing them last two. I know how Cowboys get. Shoot, it's the end of the world. So you got us technically going 15-2.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you know that they gonna have to do another repeat of the documentary every year? Every year we gonna have holdouts. I'm gonna say, yeah, keep having holdouts, man. Shays, 15-2. Dak is winning MVP. CD Lamb is winning Offensive Player of the Year.
I don't know. Toss up between him and Pickens. They might even share it.
Oh man,
big law.
Comeback Player of the Year, everything gonna be on the Cowboys, getting all of the trophies.
Number one offense. Remember, the DC always had a top. When was the last time Dak had a top 10 defense to go along with this offense?
Yeah, man.
That's what we not thinking about,
bro.
No.
Man, you got the Cowboys going 15-2, man. I know you don't wear jerseys though. But man,
no.
if this happened, if the Cowboys go 15-2, matter of fact, I will. If the Cowboys go 14-3, just name me your jerseys. Well, you don't do jerseys. Just name me. Just name me. You know something, and I'll try to figure out a way to get it to you, man. Yes, indeed. But what else you got before I let you go, man?
Man, that's it, man. We're going to tear these Eagles up, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Cowboy Nation. Let's go. Get your money in there. Take the Cowboys on the spread. Take a money line. Get that money on. Let's go.
Money on, man. Appreciate you, man, for calling in, bro. That's $100,000 with the plan. Going 15-2. So, wow. Yeah, 15-2. These headsets really is broke. I'm mad as all get out. All right, so I don't know how they fell off my head and broke. Let me get the next caller on, and I have I guess we got two more in here. Let's go with Big Amish, and then 469. We'll close out with you then. Big, you're live on the Nation. Talk to me, man.
How about them Cowboys?
How about them? Y'all. Yeehaw.
The excitement.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, I'll give you the score first, and then I'll go into some question marks or concerns.
Okay.
17-14. Deron Bland, late interception, wins the game. That's what I call. Now, here's my concern about a Vic Fangio defense and Dak.
Right.
Now, this is going to be an indictment, or it's going to be a resurrection of Dak and Shoddy.
Right.
And that is against Vic Fangio in Denver. Dak basically played horrible. He played horrible in what, 17 and 21, was it?
Yep.
I mean, those were horrible games. He had the recipe. Fangio had the recipe. And I think the 49ers use a similar style with a cover. Well, they use a similar style, not exactly of Fangio. So any similar type of Fangio type of defense, Dak had problems with.
Right.
Now, Shoddy's had all summer to come up with that recipe, whatever it is, whatever those ingredients are, that special sauce to win. And that's what I'm banking on that. But I think all this comes into fruition in the later half of the season. where I see us run. That's where I see us gelling together. It's going to take a while. But having said that, that's my concern, is the type of defense is going to be played. Are we going to have the formula for success against Fangio? I'm hoping and I'm praying we do. But I still see us winning 17-14, even if it's going to be a close game. I just see us just sticking with it. Our defense, as long as the TOP, which you brought up, if they just preserve our defense will hold out. And
no doubt,
Hurts is the one going to make the mistake.
No doubt. I got a super chat.
Dirty Sanchez, $9.99. If the Cowboys' aerial assault is as good as I think it should be realistically, Saquon Barkley won track 70 yards because they'll be struggling to keep up.
No doubt, no doubt. And we would definitely get over that, Dirty Sanchez. Appreciate you for your support. Thank you. All right, so you got us going 17-13, right, with a late pick from Deron Bland. I quasi agree with your statement here with Vic Fangio. I think that more of the issue with Vic Fangio is Mike McCarthy versus Vic Fangio, or as it relates to that vision-based defense. You remember the 49ers ran something similar to that, and due to the time frame of Mike McCarthy since 2010 all the way up until now, he lost to the 49ers 4 times before he got to Dallas, because they played that vision-based defense, and Mike McCarthy refuses to run on that. You got to run. You got to press the run, get these boys up out of their cover 6, get them out of the quarters defense, and get them in different looks. If you don't do that, Vic will sit on his hands, right, and force the quarterbacks to throw into tight windows, and he would get pressure with 4. So hopefully, like you said, if the Cowboys are able to run the ball, then this should be a good, fair, and balanced game. But if they're not, if it's one-sided, then the Cowboys going to have a long night, and it's going to be a tight game. Kind of like the 2020, I want to say 2023 Cowboys versus Miami. That was Vic Fangio's defense. It was a close game, but you can't fumble inside your own end zone there and give the team extra lives there. So you're going to have to figure it out. Hopefully the Cowboys will do it in this game and not make those type of mistakes. Appreciate you for calling in.
Spot on as always.
Hey, man,
and how about them Cowboys?
How about them, y'all? Get on up there. Yeah. I got my guy from the 469. What's on your mind? Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, Law? It's Los here, man. How are you?
Los, man.
Having you a good day, man.
Yeah, I'm having a great
man. Just real quick, man. I'm excited to get this game started. Football starts tomorrow. Finally, long awaited time. Just the 3 things I have for the game. I mean, if you can control that run on offense and defense from Barkley and running all over you, make Jalen Hurts play quarterback, I think we should be solid. I don't expect this offense to be like, lights out. I kind of expect like that Texas-Ohio State game. 2 dynamic, great teams going to a slow start. But, once we get rolling, right?
Right.
But I think the key to this game is literally, can you make the Dak be comfortable with his, with this new offense, this new scheme? Because one thing is, if you're let's say second guessing yourself, you're playing with, I'm not playing with like comfortability per se, right? But I think if Shoddy makes it easier for Dak, because he like the other caller said, he had all summer to scheme it up. I think we should be A-okay. Now, I do say Michael Parsons leaving. I had my predictions going, 12-4, but I think with Michael leaving, that's only maybe just a game. I see us going maybe 11-5 now. But, man, I can't wait to get it started. Let's fry them birds. Let's go Cowboys, DC for life. My score prediction is 24-21. Aubrey wins by a field goal late, last-minute drive by Dak Prescott.
Yes, indeed. Do you, since you called in, do you want to do the season prediction game, or you good?
I mean, we can do it real quick. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do it. This is the one without Micah. So.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's difficult, man. All right. So with that being said, week 1 we winning, right? Got us dub.
Correct. Yep. Dub.
Week 2, what you got? Giants.
Giants dub.
Okay. At Chicago, Chi-Town, revenge game for my guy, Matt Eberflus.
Going against Mr. Finger Polish himself, Dub.
Dub, okay. Green Bay Smackers.
I mean, I already had this as a loss, but even more as a loss. But I think we need this loss in order for us to see them again for the playoffs. Because I would rather win the playoffs than regular season.
Yeah,
So
yeah. The inverse, because in 2016 we definitely beat the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, you're right, and they beat us back in the playoffs. I would love to return the favor. I'm not mad at it. Okay, the Jets at the Jets. Week 5. Dub. Okay. All right. At Carolina.
Dub.
Okay, we rolled it. Washington.
Is this at Washington or they're out?
At the crib. It's a home game for us.
Dub.
Denver at Denver.
This is a tricky one because Denver has been hyped all season long that they're just a great team. But I think people are going to be surprised that they're not as great as they're advertised. So I see it as a dub.
Okay, Mile High. We're going to have to do something. Kyler Murray at the crib.
Kyle Murray is coming back home. He's like, what, 9-0, 10-0, and 18
He never lost, even in middle school and Pee Wee football and beyond.
Hey, you know what they say? It's time to learn something new.
Right.
Dubs.
Dub City, baby. Let's get it. All right. All right. Now we go bye week, and then we got the Vegas, the Raiders.
Raiders, dub. They have no quarterback, and plus they're tanking this season for whoever they want as a quarterback.
They say birds fly south for the winter. They coming to Dallas, man. So Cowboys versus Eagles on the 23rd.
So this is gonna be this hurts my soul to say, but I think we're gonna split with them, and I think we beat them at their cribbo, they beat us at their cribbo, and we'll see who wins in the playoffs.
So it's a big L for us at home. Okay. Well, now we got this stretch of games. We got Kansas City on Thanksgiving Day.
Loss.
Ooh, them two losses right there burn, man. Oh, they burn.
Yeah.
You lose to the Eagles, then you lose at home. It doesn't matter what we did previously because people going to say, see, I told you. And I already know. Okay, now we got the difficult part. We got Detroit, Minnesota.
Detroit is going to be a hard-fought game, but I think we're going to beat them. I think we got it by like a field goal or 2 points, but I think it could go either way, but I think I just see a dub on there.
Okay. Minnesota Vikings.
Dub.
Chargers.
Dub.
And the last two is Washington and the Giants.
Giants dub. Washington loss.
Okay. Ooh, I hate losing before you go into the playoff, but I get it. All right, so you got us 1, 2, 3, 4 losses. 13-4. Is that 13-4? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 losses. Yeah, 13-4.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it, man.
That's my prediction. Yes, sir.
I'll take it, man. 13-4, though, man. Me and you on the same wavelength, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for calling in, bro.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, man. You keep it easy and enjoy the game, and we'll see you tomorrow on Law Nation.
Let's get it, man.
Law Nation, DC for life.
Yes,
Peace
indeed. And remember, sounds of soft souls. Yeah, he was the last caller, but I got somebody to slip through. Will, make it real quick, man. Who winning tomorrow, Will? What we got, man?
What's up, Law? What's up, man?
Not much, man. What's good with you, fam?
Let me give you my predictions right quick, man. I know you better get out, man. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take that W tomorrow, man.
Okay.
I think we're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna sneak up on the Eagles. They ain't gonna see us coming. We're gonna win.
Man.
Week 2 against the Giants, that's a W.
Oh, you want to do the whole thing? Okay, all right, hold tight, hold on.
I'll do it right quick. I already got in my head what we're gonna do, Law.
Okay, you got it. Okay, W.
Yeah.
Okay, what else you got?
W. Week 3, what? That's the Bears. They'll be our first L.
Okay, you got to
They'll
lose.
be our first L.
All right.
Yeah, I got to lose against Bears. We're gonna do good in Chicago. Week 4, Green Bay gonna be a tough out game, but we're gonna win. We're gonna pull that out. Week 5, who we play, Law?
We play the Jets.
Okay, Jets win, Panthers win. Who after the Panthers?
Washington.
That's in Dallas.
It's going to be in Dallas, a home game for us.
We're going to take that W.
Okay. All right.
After Washington,
You got Denver.
Denver, that's an L. One do good in Denver.
All right. Cardinals. Dano
Cardinals,
Murray.
that's a W.
Okay.
That's a W.
We got a bye week. We got Vegas.
That's an L.
All right, so that was supposed to been our soft game, but Pete Carroll, he might have got us because he know everything about Shotty. He know everything about Shotty. All right, so now this is the hard part of the schedule. We got Philly, Kansas City Chiefs, Detroit, Minnesota. What we doing?
Philly, we're gonna win. We're
gonna sweep them, man.
We're gonna give them their own taste way
They're gonna be burning birds, man. But go ahead. You got KC.
KC,
on Thanksgiving Day.
We gonna give for that game. We gonna win.
Well, we on a bird diet.
Detroit on Thursday night. Thursday night against Detroit, we gonna lose. I don't see that happening.
All right.
And it's Minnesota, correct?
Minnesota. You got the schedule memorized. It's good. All right, Minnesota.
W. Chargers W. Elegance Commanders.
Damn.
Winning the Giants. 12-5.
12-5. I see you, man. Oh, you got it mapped out. You know it too, man. Appreciate you for calling in, Will.
Thank you, love.
Yes, indeed. Good call from him, man, for holding it down for me. All right. Let me get this dinner prepared for the little ones, man. I appreciate y'all so much for jumping in and tuning in to the show. Cowboy Nation, let's continue to grind to find things out the best way possible. Let's not fret on hitting that like button, sharing this content. Let people know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and Beyond. Now, if you first time hearing and seeing this, let me tell you something. Don't sleep on the boys. But if you are sleeping, I'd rather for you to sleep over here on this.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code LAW. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Download now, baby. Come on with it. Don't fret. Give me your score prediction. Give me your season prediction. Let's go. I'm ready for a bird, man. You know, we got to have deep fried bird. We're going to fry the beak. We're going to do everything, man. We're going to eat the entire bird, man. We're going to do it all over here, ladies and gentlemen. Leave nothing left behind. Ain't this right? 728GT, TA Cowboy. Eagle Scout Room. He's saying 35-10. Birds. He knew better than put Eagles in there. I know why you put birds in there. I think bird is easier to spell than an eagle. That's why they doing it, right? You know, Cowboy Nation. But it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm not worried about a Quinyon Mitchell. I'm not worried about a Dory Jackson. I'm not worried about a Cooper DeJean, Billie Jean magazine. We're going to burn him on the scene when we have CD Lamb, a Cavante Turpin, a George Pickens. Yeah, we're going to burn them boys. Down, boy. Hey, whoa, woo. We ready, baby. Meat off the bone, yeah. We're going to get that going. We're going to send the Eagles packing. Just like Auntie going to do that, Tyrone. See dangerous lamb. Yeah. We will stand tall or not at all. They against us. Everything is heavily favored to the Eagles. Coming off of the Super Bowl. We got an old and senile owner. Got doing documentaries talking about the 90s. skipping over the 2000s. But we're going to be sure that in spite of all of this, the grand creator going to fix this all together for us, one way or another. This is not Cooper Rush. Ain't this right, Albert? Bird flu. Yeah, that's what we're going to deliver. Mama said that there'll be days just like this. But I come here to tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad that you don't get tired, and it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out there and sweat for it, fret for it, a plan to lose all terror of your mind, if you would simply, just simply go after the things you want with all of your capacity, strength, sagacity, with faith, hope, confidence, and stern pertinacity. If neither cold, poverty, or the famish of fame, or the sickness of body or brain can turn you away from the things you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset with the help of Almighty Cowboy Nation, you. Hey, put that sandwich down. Put that sandwich down over there. Yeah. Put that sandwich down. We got some eagles that you can chew upon. Yeah. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go.
Time to run it all. I wake up. Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, man. I was feeling a little down earlier today, man, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all uplifted my spirit. I thank y'all. Love you. To the stars and back, man. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Think it's not strange that we living in this world together, but this world is an evil world. Shout out to you, Sanchez. Thank you for supporting. Thank you.
9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely.
Come on.
Turn to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ.
Come on, T. Jack and Daniel. Let's get it.
I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to you.
Dallas, come on. Oh, Philly.
Those London boys don't come to play. You should
come on with it, baby.
One false move, find yourself they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games.
Until next
Made
time.
some bad decisions that brought my mama pain.
Not mine.
I made a promise to her, swore that I would change.
Until next time.
I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name.
Yeah.
I wake up, flex.